King Lear, Part 3. In this part we're going to talk about symbols and motifs. We're just going to start with some symbols. Blindness. Gloucester's physical blindness symbolizes the metaphorical blindness that grips both Gloucester and the play's other father figure, Lear. The parallels between the two men are clear. Both have loyal and disloyal children, and they're both blind to the truth, and banishing the loyal children and making the wicked ones their heirs. Only when Gloucester loses his use of his eyes and Lear has gone mad do they each realize their big mistake. It's appropriate that the play brings them together near Dover in Act 4 to commiserate about their blindness to the truth about their children has cost them dearly. The storm. As Lear wanders about in a desolate heath, a terrible storm, strongly but ambiguously symbolic, rages overhead. In part, the storm echoes Lear's inner turmoil and mounting madness. It is a physical, turbulent, natural reflection of Lear's internal confusion. At the same time, the storm shows the awesome power of nature, which forces the most powerless king to recognize his own mortality and human frailty, and to cultivate a sense of humility for the first time. Storm also symbolizes some kind of divine justice, as if nature itself is angry about the events in the play. Finally, the meteorological chaos symbolizes the political disarray that has engulfed Britain at the time of King Lear's reign, or former King Lear's reign. Motifs. Madness. Insanity occupies the central place in the play, and it's associated with both disorder and hidden wisdom. The fool, who offers Lear insight in the early sections of the play, offers his counsel in a seemingly mad babble. When Lear himself goes mad, the turmoil in his mind mirrors the chaos that has descended upon his kingdom. At the same time, however, it also provides him with an important wisdom by reducing him to his bare humanity, stripped of all royal pretensions. Lear thus learns humility. He is joined in his real madness by Edgar's spared insanity, which also contains nuggets of wisdom for the king to mine. Meanwhile, Edgar's time as a supposedly insane beggar hardens him and prepares him to defeat Edmund at the close of the play. Betrayal. Betrayal plays a critical role in the play and shows the workings of the wickedness in both the familial and political realms. Here, brothers betray brothers, children betray fathers. Goneril and Regan's betrayal of Lear raises them to power in Britain, where Edmund, who has betrayed both Edgar and Gloucester, joins them. However, the play suggests that betrayers inevitably turn on one another, showing how Regan and Goneril fall out when they both become attracted to Edmund, and how the jealousies of one another ultimately lead to mutual destruction. Additionally, it is important to remember the entire play is set into motion by Lear's blind, foolish betrayal of Cordelia's love for him, which reinforces that at the heart of every betrayal lies a skewed set of values. Why would they want revenge on their father? Regan and Goneril have been heavily tortured with resentment towards their father or siblings or anyone else who holds power. As completely evil characters, they work laterally, fulfilling their evil role and not departing much from it. They are evil and become progressively so to the extent that Regan and Goneril are responsible for their own deaths. And one could hardly say Goneril is more fault because she was the actual murderer in both occasions. We watch both women fight and claw for power, their father, husbands, Edmund, and each other. Whichever action or behavior fit their motive at the time, whether it was uniting against their father or becoming rivals for Edmund's hand, they eagerly took it on. Their jealousy was hostility, bore itself up to the point that they barely resembled women, as we noted was commented on by both Lear and Albany. Goneril and Regan, they want revenge because their father didn't treat her as she thinks he should have. And Edgar takes revenge on his father for making him an outlaw criminal, the lowest of lowest class. He takes this revenge by not telling his father who he really is after his father realizes his mistake. But he later regrets taking revenge on his father in this way. Now here are some quotes from King Lear that show our characters, show the revenge side of the play. Lear. O reason, not the need, our base beggars are in the poorest things superfluous. Allow not nature more than nature needs. Man's life as cheap as beasts thou art to lady. If only to go warm were gorgeous, why nature needs not what thou gorgeous wearest, which scarcely keeps thee warm. But for true need, you heavens, give me that patience I need. You see me here, you gods, a poor old man, as full of grief as age, wretched in both. If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not so much. And bear it tamely, touch me with noble anger, and let not women's weapons, water drops, stain my man's cheeks. No, you unnatural hands. I will have such revenges on both, that the world shall, I will do such things. What they are yet I know not, but they shall be terrors of the earth. You think I'll weep? I shall not weep. In the background, the storm and tempest rages on. I have full cause of weeping. This heart shall break into 100,000 flaws, or ere I'll weep. Oh fool, I shall go mad. What he's saying is, what Lear's saying there is, oh, don't ask me why I need them. Even the poorest beggars have some meager possessions they don't really need. If you allow people no more than what they absolutely need to survive, then a human life is no better than an animal's. You're a well-dressed lady. If you dressed only to stay warm, you wouldn't need these gorgeous clothes you're wearing, which don't keep you warm at all. If you want to talk about true needs, what I really need is patience. Oh gods, give me patience. You see me here, gods, a grieving old man, as wretched in grief as he is in old age. If you're the one setting my daughters against me, don't let me be foolish enough to take it lying down. Give me noble anger, and don't let any womanly tears fall down my man's cheeks. No, you monstrous hags, I will get revenge on both of you. That will make the whole world. I will do such things. I don't know what I'll do exactly, but it'll be devastating. You expect me to cry? Well, I won't. A storm breaks out. I have good reason to cry, and my heart will splinter into 1,000 pieces before I let myself cry. Oh fool, I'll go mad. That's a quote from King Lear. I can't remember where I found it, but it is from the play itself. And last but not least, on the topic for today, is betrayal. The way betrayal is vitally important to the plot for the play, and how so many other characters betray each others. Children betray fathers, brothers betray brothers. However, the ending of the play suggests that betrayal automatically results in betrayers turning against each other, as Goneril and Regan do when they fall in love with Edmund. Evil cancels out evil as they kill each other. However, the most important example of betrayal comes when we consider Lear's blind and foolish betrayal of his most beloved daughter that sets the rest of the play in motion. This above else reminds us that blindness of some kind lies at the center of every betrayal.